Yeah. I'm bored. What should I do? Probably record. Just, I'm recording this. And, I know what y'all waiting for. Seriously? My Bulls won, man. Let's go. How's it going, guys? It is MWT here with another video for you guys. Make sure you like the video down below. And you know what? Subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on. We need to make sure we hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year, before 2020 starts, for a new decade is upon us. Now, let's get right into the video because we got to talk about the San Antonio Spurs beating the Phoenix Suns in overtime. San Antonio Spurs won this game 121-119 in Mexico. Yep, this game was a Mexico City game. San Antonio wins behind 26 points off the bench by Patty Mills. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And for Phoenix, their main scorer was Ricky Rubio. 25 points, 3 rebounds, 13 assists, and 1 steal and 1 block. Matchup-wise, you know, the Suns were up by 10 points. They came back from being down 11 in the first quarter to the Spurs. They come back, are up by 10 points 3 different times in the third quarter. Guess what? They blew that. 10 lead changes. 10 times they were tied. A longest run of 10. And, yeah. So, and the Spurs win in overtime 12-10, 121-119, the final score. Now, let's move on to the next game. Toronto beating the Brooklyn Nets. Yep, the Toronto Raptors win against the Brooklyn Nets. 110-102, the final score. Let's take a look at this box score, shall we? Because Brooklyn's main scorer was Spencer Dinwiddie again. 24 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And for Toronto, Pascal Siakam, 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Matchup-wise, the Nets were up by 10 points. That was the beginning of the game. And then, you know, the Toronto Raptors decide, let's play. And they go up by 16 points in the second quarter. They never relinquished the lead. Yep, and they won the game by 8 points. So, yeah. Toronto's a threat. I will admit that. They're top 5. They're tied with the Indiana Pacers. They'll be a first-round team. They'll be out of the first round. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. I know they'll be out of the first round. You know, they may have that, you know, fan base up there in Canada. But, you know, y'all got a championship last year. So just hang on to that. I'm still hanging on to the fact that my Cubs won the 2016 World Series after coming back from down 3-1 against the Cleveland Indians when LeBron was spotted in the stands flexing. Yeah. And then the Cubs won. How do y'all feel? Now, Chicago. Let me talk to you guys for a second. Y'all came out to play because y'all beat the Clippers. You guys beat the Clippers? 109-106, the final score. The Clippers' main scorer was Montrezl Harrell off the bench. 30 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. But Chi-Town, Zach LaVine with 31 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Oh, man. My fantasy team looking pretty good right now. Now, here's the thing. Because the Clippers were up by 15 points in the second quarter, we came back and went up by 14 in the third quarter. We still blew that lead. This was scary. I was about to have a heart attack at the end of the game. We tie the game, and we score a 3-pointer and win the game by 3 points. We held Kawhi Leonard to 7 points. Or was it 11? I don't know. We shut them down. We were able to do what the Los Angeles Lakers couldn't do. Beat the Clippers. How? Now, Memphis took on the Washington Wizards. Memphis won 128-111, the final score. Let's take a look at this box score. Washington's main scorer, Bradley Beal. 29 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals with 6 turnovers. And Memphis, their main scorer was Dylan Brooks. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Matchup-wise, the Wizards were up by 7 points in the first quarter. They couldn't hold on to it. Let the Memphis Grizzlies go up by 24 points towards the end of the game in the fourth and win the game by 17. Man, Washington, can y'all tank or something? Y'all pretending you're going to compete. You're 7-17. You guys are pretending that you're good, but you're not. So, yeah. Now, an overtime thriller. Miami beat the Dallas Mavericks, 122-118. What a game. What a game. I'm just surprised. I'm just as surprised as anyone else. Because Miami's main scorer was Jimmy Butler again. 27 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. And for Dallas, I feel for Luka Doncic, man. He rolled his ankle, man. That hurts. He only played 1 minute. But you still scored 2 points in 1 minute. So, I mean, okay. Their main scorer was Tim Hardaway Jr. with 28 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And it went to overtime. They lost overtime 10-6. They came back from being down 24 points to the Miami Heat. They were up by 4 points in overtime in the fourth quarter. But they couldn't hold on to win. And they lost by 4. That's okay, Dallas. Y'all don't have Luka Doncic, but still. You're facing against the Milwaukee Bucks, but still. I would have loved to see Luka play the Greek Freak in those Milwaukee Bucks. Because guess what? The Milwaukee Bucks are on an 18-game win streak. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 125-108, as we expected. A 43-point second quarter. I am starting to think that, you know what? Milwaukee may be serious that they want to make the NBA Finals. And that's what I've been saying. I say Milwaukee is going to make the Finals. They got roadblocks like the Celtics, the 76ers, Pacers, Raptors, the Heat. But these Bucks are serious. Main scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers off the bench was Kevin Porter Jr. He had 15 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. Milwaukee, Giannis only played 23 minutes. Guess what? He scored 29 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. He's insane. Cleveland was up by 1 point twice in the second quarter. They never led after that. Let the Bucks go up by 28 points in the third quarter. And the Bucks win the game by 17. We all knew this was going to happen. Cleveland, why are you pretending you're competing? Just tank already. Get rid of Kevin Love and start tanking. Now, I need to talk about this game because one of my friends, one of my co-workers at work is a Rockets fan in Chicago. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Because the Pistons won this game 115-107. The Pistons somehow beat the Rockets. Detroit's main scorer, Luke Kennard, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block. And for Houston, James Harden again, Mr. Stat Patter. No Russell Westbrook. 39 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 steal. Matchup-wise, the Houston Rockets were up by 4 points in the first quarter, twice. They blew that. Let the Pistons go up by 16 points in the third quarter and win the game by 8. Yeah, Harden couldn't save y'all. He's not the MVP. I don't care about his numbers. I don't care about, oh my God, he's averaging crazy numbers. They're all empty stats. Just like LeBron's. Empty stats. Because the best player is always on the best team. And right now, that should be between Anthony Davis in the Western Conference and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Milwaukee Bucks. Guess what? We're putting Luka Doncic in that. We're for some reason still putting James Harden. What about Paul George or Kawhi Leonard? We're not putting them in. And now the final game. Denver took on the Oklahoma City Thunder and of course won. 110-102 the final score. OKC, their main scorer off the bench, Dennis Schroeder, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And for Denver, it was Nikola Jokic again, 28 points, 14 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 steal, a nice triple-double for him. 11 for 14 from the field. That's crazy. And OKC was up by 2 points. That was the first basket of the game. Guess what? They never held the lead after that. Let the Nuggets go up by 16 points in the first quarter and in the third quarter and win the game by 8. That's how it's going to be. So, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on, because guess what? We got one more recap video and 2 reactions coming your way. Yeah, I'm going to do it. See you guys next time.